the babies. Boom, I know it's not my channel, but I'm here anyways. Rolling with somebody you may recognize.
Yeah, guys, I have a new face for you guys. You guys have to know, Sipho says, if you don't, I don't know what you've been doing, where you've been at. But this is what we're doing today. So we are recording a say it or sip it, or like a truth and drink essentially. Yeah, the kids just have like really new names for the stuff, and I don't really know. You know, it's all the same stuff. So I'm gonna be reading a few of the questions that you guys sent to us on Instagram, or rather the questions you sent me on Instagram. And if we are willing to answer the question, then we shall. If not, the person has to take a shot. Today we have Jägermeister.
Shout out to them for not sponsoring this video. Yeah, what's up, Jaeger?
Yeah, what's that about? I'm not quite sure.
Does she not look like she's deserving of a bag? Oh, if I want to pay, but
especially with Jaeger, because that's like, you know, my drink of choice. I don't like what you guys do to him also. Like every time he's seen with someone, just like, guys, like as jolly, and don't put that on us. Yeah, if you guys need to know, you'll know. You know what I'm saying? Can I start us off light?
Okay, question number
one says, name your current South African crush. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a celebrity. It obviously can be an influencer or whatever, or just anyone by name. If you know their surname, I also want their surname.
Whoa. The address and the ID number too?
I want them to catch their sub-grand.
How about blood type? Would you like
I would like the blood type. If you know that then I know it's more than a crush, but cool.
Actually, I'll tell you guys, the actress,
okay,
who I believe might be dating the guy Mbuyiseni, but Mabatu.
Oh, Mabatu, yeah.
I've always had
a crush,
a thing for Mabatu.
Okay.
You know, also because I mean I'm from Mabatu, so you know it's the home times deep. Maybe that's the thing that drew me.
I think you're deeping it, but it's okay.
I'm making it deeper than it needs to be.
No, I know what you're saying. Like, there's a connection of sorts. Like, what are the
like in terms of soulmates?
Of course.
Because who knows what the next step? We be at the Pick and Pay. She's trying to buy some brown bread. I'm like, that's the wrong brand. You
tell her that, yo, my hometown is.
There's space for a lot to happen. Okay,
yeah, there's a lot of space.
And my crush are valid.
Your crushes are so valid.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I feel so seen.
No good.
Say space. I'm really gonna lay back.
No good. I like that. My like South African crush. I'm just gonna go with like my old school fave, Lunga Shabalala. I had a crush on him since.
Classic Lunga's crush.
Yeah, and I mean I don't think I need to explain it, guys. Lunga Shabalala.
I'd like an explanation. Cause I look at Lunga's, I'm like,
you wanna understand?
I wanna see. Like when girls have crush on maps, I'd be like, hey.
Do you know what it is? I don't like. Lunga seems like a very calm man. I like people that are calm. I like men with personalities and men that are calm, but I don't date the life of the party. I don't like everyone who's everywhere.
I get.
That's good. Like I can't be shouting that and you're also shouting that. Like it has to be one of us.
You can't say, are you ready? And they go, yeah, but yes.
Yeah, no.
You want them to be here.
Yeah, I also can't have like when I stand up, my man is hyping me every 2 seconds. He wants me to shop at dance.
Go baby. Whose baby is that? Who's my baby?
Exactly, and I don't want that. So yeah, that's why I like Lunga. Like he's cute, obviously, but he seems very like reserved.
He's definitely not like a loud guy.
Yeah, so, I don't like
in terms of what you're describing, I guess I can see it now for you at least.
And that's an important disclaimer. Oh, hectic. Someone asked, what is the sex position that you suck at? I don't even think I can answer that.
Okay.
I have to think about it though.
What is the sex position that you suck at?
You suck at. Like the one where the person says let's do this and you actually are like, please no. Like let us.
Oh, I'm not a fan of reverse cowgirl.
Crazy!
I don't know. I'm not a fan of it.
Why
like I don't know.
Are you not a fan because you don't like it, or oh this is so weird, but like the execution.
Something about reverse cowgirl. I'm like, what are you doing back there? What are you looking at?
I know what you're saying. So you want different. You want the full engagement.
Because you're literally getting back only as a dude.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Apparently that's what it's like. Just seeing the ass on the back.
Yeah, but like with the first cowgirl, I'm laid all the way down.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do. You actually
just some ass in the air. That's some ass. Yeah, I see a little booty.
Okay.
Little booty check.
Low booties matter.
Oh, they do.
Yes.
God bless all the low booties out there.
Thank you.
You're all seen.
We need that. To my little booty gang, what it do? Thank you.
Please do that.
Move like a snake. Move like a snake. I love it.
That's literally my favorite dance move ever. Every time I see a pass someone snap and they're doing this, I'm just about to laugh.
Yeah, of course.
Because I've seen the original girl do it, and she's
done, mate. Like she
destroys me.
She just even her everything. I love it. But a sex position that I suck at, oof, that's quite wild for a girl to answer, you know? Because in order,
the world would appreciate a lot of honesty.
Okay. I'm definitely better at. I think that I'm better at cowgirl than reverse cowgirl.
Okay.
But you suck.
It's a good old fashioned on top. Even though it's South African women, see, they're always retweeting, don't get on top, don't ever get on top. But actually telling her that is her preferred position.
Oh, but can I tell you why it's my preferred position? Because I'm in charge and I can make sure I have a good time.
Woman who takes charge. Come on now.
It's about being no, because you guys suck. Sorry.
Okay.
You're lost it.
Please just enjoy your moment with that.
No.
Make it a you thing. You enjoy.
You know what? You're right. I personally, this is getting weird, but if I am to engage with someone for the first time, I will often have to take control to make sure that I get what I need out of the session.
I can respect that.
Yeah, so that's why I like it. But
because from that position, you're getting in control, so you get to do
what I need to do.
What you need to do, the way that you want the thing to be did.
Exactly.
So that nobody else has to did it later because the thing's already been done.
And there's nothing worse than someone doing it and then someone has to did it later. Like, let's not be weird.
Sometimes you have to did it without the person because they couldn't do it.
No, you have to do it without the other person because you go home and you're like, what's that about?
I respect that.
So yeah, suck at I don't know if I suck, but I'm just gonna say like I don't necessarily. You're right. Reverse cowgirl sometimes is like, you know.
Yeah, and reverse cowgirl also. Besides the fact that I personally don't enjoy, because I'm just like I like miss your face. I want to say. It's always the. I'm listening.
If I was like reverse cowgirling someone and they said I miss your face, I'd literally be like, oh, stop.
You'd be like, like the Exorcist. She's doing a turn like the Exorcist, son.
No, literally. That's actually how. Yeah. If we're ever in a position you want me to turn around, please tell me you miss my face. That's so cute.
I'm adorable. One thing about me, I'm gonna be adorable.
Okay. The next question is, what is the most illegal thing you've done?
Ooh.
I don't like break the law often.
I mean, besides dabbling in some substances that aren't cannot be purchased legally,
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's about it, yeah.
Just
I also like I don't
something that I
really
shouldn't be
break
buying.
the law. I've bought something, I've stolen.
I've stolen some coins when I was a kid. I was like, this is now my $5.
No, I stole from the store.
Oh,
So
criminal.
It was after school, and I was chilling with my mates from Rivonia, primary school. Obviously, I didn't know better.
Yeah.
And we heard that this white guy had gone away with stealing up the road. So we were like, Joe, clearly this is simple. We went, stole some sweets, and obviously we got away with it. Yeah.
Well, now that I think about it, I may or may not have crossed the border illegally one time.
How, when? How? Oh yeah, okay. Okay.
All I can say is that when you're a kid,
anything is
that your parents need to go somewhere and you don't have the documentation, they can take you where you need to go.
They can.
And from Mafeking, the border right up into Botswana, there was this thing where South Africans like to go to Botswana back in the day before Botswana had VAT. You know what I'm saying?
So we used to go buy that side.
So, and petrol would be cheaper in Botswana. So people who lived in Mafeking used to drive to the border, just cross, and then pour petrol in Botswana and then come back, like fill their tanks up. It was like a cheap thing to do back in the day. So I remember being on one of those rides and not like getting my passport then because I didn't bring it, but I was just in the car and said, sit the fuck here.
Okay.
And then they did the thing, and then we put the bazaar, and then they did the thing again, and then I was like, this is smuggling. But at the time, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you can do that with a child,
yeah,
it's pretty dangerous.
You're a bit hectic.
It's pretty dangerous. So
yeah, I hear you.
But it's also like some gang thug shit, you know.
No, that is if you're so hard if you can do that.
I'm a thug. We pretty much a criminal organization that grew up in, not a family.
The next question says, it says, out of my male friends and your female friends, who do you think your soulmate is?
Out of your?
No. Out of your female friends,
Yeah?
who do you think your soulmate could be? And out of my male friends, who do I think my soulmate could be?
Man, cheers.
This is an OG question. It's not too heavy, not too light. They've asked what your body count is.
Jeez, what are you joking? Are you gonna chill with me?
You know, I need to think.
Oh, okay.
No, I'll never do that. I actually didn't know.
Immediately not answering that.
Side note, let's say you are to be in a relationship with someone, is that a big deal for you?
Nah.
Okay.
Also because, like, this, you just never know. Unless you have some sort of confirmation. You could speculate. You could speculate.
You can speculate, that's true.
But unless there's a black book that she's kept and you find, you're like, my goodness, have you saying 105? Like, if I saw the number, I would be like 105.
So there's no number that would even make you go.
To be honest, there just isn't. Because, I don't know, when you're younger, you think there is things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
But as you grow older, you realize, that's why people are always worried. They'll say, oh, this person used to be a hoe, and look how happily married they are right now.
Because they lived their lives, they got it out of their system.
Same way a girl can, who's even like, as far as sex worker. And she'll be like, yeah, I used to be sex worker. My husband knows I used to be a sex worker, and we're married, and we're happily married. That's what I'm saying. As you get older, these things do not matter. We pretend as if they do, but trust me.
Do you think that, honestly asking now, so for me, right, I also don't think I have a number, but like there are numbers that definitely I'd be like,
the numbers will be like some questions.
But you know what?
Spread out your whole life.
I was about to say.
Or did you go through like a?
I think one time on vacation.
Yeah, like this
I
week.
think that for me, it's a reason just because of my age. So for me, I think like, can I say Uput is 25 and he's telling me like 100 and something? You know, obviously I just have to think like, so when did you start?
Yeah. There's some fair questions, like I've got some follow-up questions.
Yeah, but you're right, it shouldn't be...
If you don't mind answering the follow-up questions, I just want to know a few things.
Yeah.
Just for the hugs, you know?
Yeah, just to know.
Just to laugh.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm definitely okay with that. The next question is, what is the most embarrassing thing I have done for a man that you have done for a girl? Embarrassing? When we say embarrassing, like...
I mean, my most embarrassing moment with the girl, if I can think of, was I was in high school.
Okay.
And I think it was grade 8. It was grade 8.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was young, but like still, it's one of those things like,
it stuck with you.
Is you kidding me?
Yeah.
So there's this girl that I liked, and I thought she was vibing with me too, you know. And we're in boarding school.
Oh no.
We're in boarding school, so we're vibing.
No.
And we're all new because we're all grade 8 students, so we think we're like.
I don't like the story.
We're in the dark place now. We're in the trenches.
We're in the trenches.
So we're both new.
Yeah.
In grade 8.
Yeah.
And so we form like a little group of friends. You know what I'm saying? All grade 8s kind of like, you know, gravitate towards each other.
And
so
that was the thing, like as grade 8s, you all huddled together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then there's the liking that happens in those little cliques. You know, the Gugu like Sipho, for Sipho for Gugu forever. You know what I'm saying?
People ideas.
But I'm just saying, that would be what was written on the love tree or whatever in school. So anyway, so we go this back and forth away. I think this girl likes me. She says she does. But now, as we're settling into the first semester or first term, you know, she like drifts away from the group and starts liking the older guys, the grade 9s, the grade 10s. And little Sipho is just like, I was just trying to show her some love. So I couldn't understand why she didn't want me back. So I wrote her a letter. But I gave her the letter at the wrong time.
What do you mean? What's the wrong time?
I gave her the letter in class.
What? When she's
yeah, when she's focusing on like not failing.
Literally.
The job she came to do.
Literally, she's at school for what she came for.
I say letter. I don't know. The letter wasn't very well received from at the time. Because at this time she was kind of like over our group of friends. So she was like,
obviously, so she's like, why?
She's like, Sipho, nigga, I'm trying to do some fucking economics here or mathematics.
You're playing. She's doing natural sciences.
You know, HSS. She was just trying to get her learn on.
She was trying to pass the Scala and you're sending her love notes. And also, she's over your squad.
So she was just like,
girl.
So she made a thing because I was trying to give her the letter like on a Lolo.
No,
so the
she
embarrassment,
didn't. No.
The embarrassment came from her going like, this nigga's gonna write me a letter mid. And it was like, Sipho's writing a letter in class.
And that's how
That's People trying to left letters in club. The only saving grace is that, you know, the guys who are trying to like get to the letter. If we can just see what he
If we can just see what he said, so we can use against him and quote him.
I hope she burnt that letter, because even if she was bringing it up today, I think I might be equally as embarrassed as I was.
Do you think did you pour your heart out?
I wouldn't say pour, but I opened it up a little bit. I let some things out.
Okay, I get
They're
that.
like sprinkler.
Yeah, not
like
like a
gushing
fool,
water.
but you're just like, this is where I'm at, and I need you to know.
I made it very, very clear.
Yeah.
And also it was a why letter. You know, like, why did you protect me and the group?
Oh, no.
How could you leave us like,
If she sees this, I really pray that she does not have the letter. And if you do, please DM me privately, because I need to see
When
that.
she's so cool now, well, I mean, I haven't spoken to her in forever, but she later left. She was only there in grade 8 and then she left.
I love her.
Let me tell you something. When people I went to high school would bring up a moment, they always go back to like, see, boy, man, remember in grade 8?
Yeah.
When
you were in
remember that
love.
moment when you're in love? Remember how you spent like the entire first term just like the most in love guy? I was like,
cute.
I remember.
For some reason, I really like. I see you like when you fell in high school. I feel like you fell. Like,
No,
you
actually,
really
I would spend the rest of the I would date a couple more times in high school, but like it was never. I would never like rock for.
I love this, guys. This is how
Brick
he
fall.
talks. He's always, when he's talking about like going hard, but then everything like I didn't, and we were. I love that.
Because if you're rocking, you're rocking. Rocks.
You're right, and you must.
But I don't have ass shit though in terms of like dating whatever.
Yeah.
No, I don't date a little bit.
That's
I'll
good.
put a billboard over your face on fucking William Nicholson. That's my girlfriend, super lover.
I've said this before, I could plaster like a nigga's face all over my Instagram, but it would take a lot for me to get there. But the most embarrassing thing I've done for a nigga, I've shared, guys, I took a bus. I think that's the most embarrassing. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Ish.
I thought this was a safe space. I thought I could share
Actually,
that.
yeah, or did I?
Ouch.
You fell back into the couch, enjoying the chuckles. So, excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, I definitely think that the most embarrassing thing was literally just catching a bus for a nigga who did not care. And that was recent, that's embarrassing. But you know, I'm better now.
Wait, so what? The bus story is you take the bus to the dude. I get that. Must get to my love. I understand. It's the bus back that no one speaks about.
Okay. And I don't speak about it because I didn't take a bus back. I flew back.
All right.
I think that's enough. I said there's no way. No amount of love is gonna carry me through 17 hours. I have to actually just catch a bus.
The strength
I didn't
to
catch
bus,
a flight.
because I know that story. It's a friend of mine who's bussed to Durban for some shit and then bus back. I said, my boy, the bus back.
No, the bus back is the most painful thing because I feel like, dog, it didn't go well. You're heartbroken, you're sore now. You're sitting with your thoughts for how many ever hours? I could never do that.
Toll gate after toll gate.
After toll gate!
Oh, they must
and the stop after
people want to stop. Harrismith.
People want to speak
Garage.
to you. Yeah.
Yo. Cornish pie. What will tell you?
Yeah, no.
They'll tell me like, hey, mama.
It's a no for me. I'm sorry.
So bus back is the most treacherous because on your way there you're moving with positivity.
Yeah.
You got your Asha 8701 playing in the earphones.
And you really are moving.
You gotta bear when you're
alone. Ain't nobody like that.
You gotta bear.
Can you sing? Like really?
No, I'm two-time kicked out of the choir. 2 separate primary schools.
Never mind.
So can I sing? I personally think I'm the songbird of my generation, but there's people who would vehemently disagree.
Okay, I get that shit.
What about you?
Oh, I can.
There's a video girl that saw you sing. I was like,
Don't do that.
Jesus is Lord.
And I like that you added Jesus is Lord because that's me.
Jesus is... I hate it when people who can't sing
that.
gospel. It's like my worst nightmare. Because everybody loves singing. So I love gospel music. But
I was about to say, also people who can't sing love gospel for some reason.
Yeah.
It's automatically their thing. And
guilt
because they're praising the Lord, they feel like it's fine. I can project as hard as I need to because everyone, I'm praise and worshiping. And I love my mom so much.
And we're supposed to be like, yeah, I know it's about Jesus, but...
Actually, at the thingies, like the umbis at home and the celebrations, do you lead the choir? Like, can you...
Well, you say lead.
You're kicked out twice.
You think they let me lead?
So you can't start
They'll
a song.
cue me in to join.
So you can't start a song.
No, I can maybe hum.
The humming isn't bad though. I like that. The humming isn't bad.
Like, I mean, if you hum bad, ooh.
Yeah, if you hum bad, then obviously, guys, what
Only
the hell are
Jesus
you doing?
can say that.
You actually look for the next question.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, this is chilled. Have you ever gone skinny dipping?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. I like to do that.
Oh, hello. Good afternoon.
No, like especially if I'm with my friends and there's a pool and it's accessible over that weekend or over that time that I'm there, I'm definitely gonna do that.
No, man, I'm a good double splash. Blah, blah. Blah, blah.
What do you mean by double splash? What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
You know what I mean.
Yeah, you know it's actually. That's it. We know what he means. And
But yeah, no, I've skied it before. I've gotten fines for it. I've done it at a complex pool. So like I was all the way rogue. You're talking about private villas where you're out with your friends. No, I've done it in a place where I definitely should not be doing
Can I
it.
ask you, what makes you think that I was at a villa?
Oh, I don't know. I just assume you said I'm with my friends and it's a safe space. You said something like that.
You know, I like the fact that you think that we go to villas, and I'm gonna keep that. I like that.
Receive the villa.
No, I'm gonna receive the villa energy, and that is it. Yeah, my friends and I go to villas and we skinny dip at villas. Sorry.
The only.
That literally is it.
That's
okay. Okay, your wildest night with a person of the opposite sex.
Wildest.
You know what I'm getting from us? I kind of feel like some were responsible.
Yeah, but you know, I've had my irresponsible days back in the cup. But
No.
But
Back in the desert.
when I was still you.
Yeah, no. When we had all the energy.
I like shibby like Kitty-O.
No.
You to the.
I hear you.
Back when I was a young buck. I was a young buck. So you would get me.
Literally what you back in your prime.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm not gonna answer the question, then I guess I don't know, like a brainstorming, a wild thing.
No,
that I've
but
done.
wait, not being able to remember, does that actually constitute you not answering? Like, that's actually just like, I don't know.
Yeah, actually, we can just skip over this question.
Yeah, we
and
can
just treat
skip
it.
over it because that's impossible. I'm sorry. Okay, what is the most embarrassing thing you've done whilst drunk?
You know, it goes back to the skinny dipping question because I was really, really wasted on that day, and then I was at my house.
So you've only gone skinny dipping once.
Twice.
Okay.
But I mean,
So it's not like a huge.
it's not a thing.
Okay,
That I
okay.
do. But the first time it happened, that was like a really. The second time was a very conscious decision.
Yeah.
We're going skinny dipping. First
And
I was like.
second time.
First time I was like, I thought I might be the only one to do it. So I was
Yeah.
drunk and somehow I convinced a whole bunch of people who were at our house. Were like, oh, it was guys and girls. It was like, you know.
Let's go skinny dipping.
And everyone just said, yeah, and it was raining. So it felt like we're in a Justin Timberlake video.
Oh, I hear what you're saying. Now it's the ambiance. It's the naked bodies. It's the water.
Oh, it is. Pa, pa.
Yeah, I like that. I love that.
So that was like a great drunken decision. Other than embarrassing, because I guess that's embarrassing. Because the security.
It's embarrassing.
Well, security. The story ends with the security because we jumped into the pool area because it was locked, and then it was raining. And when the rain got heavier, we said, okay, this is over now.
Obviously.
Let's go back. Because what the fuck?
Because what are we doing? We've got to go.
It was like when it was soft rain, it was very R&B music video.
Of course.
And then it got like
It was super heavy and it was actually hitting
the
us.
end of the R&B music video where
Really?
things have just gone to shit.
Yes.
So jumping back, all skinny dipping, I was like naked, running back, and that's what the security saw.
Oh,
Because I got a fine.
no.
So you can just something passing by.
No, everything is just.
And they're like, Sipho, because they knew me well too. What the fuck are you doing?
Dude, why are we seeing your member?
They're like,
Why are we doing
you know what they see and they're like, I'm not even gonna come to you right now because honestly I don't want to be a part of this.
The most embarrassing thing I've done is like I've never like rocked while I was naked. I've never had to be carried out of the club. But I've like, I just hooked up with some people that I wish I did not at the time. that's the most embarrassing
I
thing
wake up
I've
in the
done.
morning and like, hey!
Yeah, not even that. Like I wake up to a message like, "Hey sis, do you remember?" Do I remember what? Because that didn't happen. That's quite impossible. Like Gugu would never do that. There's so many times when my friends will tell me something and I literally respond and be like, "Gugu would never do that." So I don't know what it is that you're speaking of. So I can't think of like an incident. I don't get like wild. Yeah. I don't like you stroking your chin. It's gonna make me.
Am I? But you know, for now.
Why not ask me the counter question?
No, it'll come to me. Because I was trying to think of it. I was like,
that's why you
I'm
were
letting it
thinking.
slide. You're thinking. It's my thinking beard.
Okay.
Thinking beard.
Okay, this one's a bit like, it's not too lit, but it says, what is the last thing you cried over? Oh yeah, that may be a thing for you, but for me, the last thing I cried, I mean guys, I was overwhelmed. That's actually just why I cried. I was like, oh my god, everything is too much. Yeah.
What was around?
It
could be a day, either the day before or the day after my birthday. I just got a very touching message from somebody.
Oh, okay, I like that.
But like it was like really, really touching.
Also, it's
it was somebody who
your
like
birthday was just now.
It was somebody that knows me very well, but I hadn't spoken to in a very long time.
Oh, and they sent you like a really.
So they sent me like a really, and you know, after everything, you know, in lockdown, so much has been happening. Very touching now, and I was telling everybody on Twitter, I've tweeted it I think several times now, that you know as you get older, I'm getting a lot more emotional. You know, so it's like very easy to trigger me. If you come for the homies, if you come to me with that love shit, you might catch a tear.
I'm hearing you. If you come in with that,
You might catch a fucking tear because I'm not holding it in anymore. I can say ding, 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 ding.
I love that, and that's healthy. You should be able to express yourself.
Then
You know?
you wake up and you're like, bleh.
And then it never happens. Oh, you wake up, you take the day on, you're like,
appreciate.
you're right.
Wapona.
Okay, the next question says, one thing you'll never want your parents to find out. Personally, I know my parents, my mom watches my YouTube and get right. Are you joining me?
Cool.
cool.
The one thing,
Sir,
it's just one thing that's got me tripping.
Yeah, it's literally, do you want...
My cousins watch this as well, so.
Woo! Yeah, oh, cheers.
Unless I lie, I might as well. Okay.
It says, please ask him if he's secretly crushing on you. Before you answer this,
Okay.
I'm well aware that you guys think that he crushes on everyone that he interacts with, so this, I'm not going to take your answer personally at all.
You know, this question is...
Okay.
No, crushing, the word crushing I think carries too much weight for a lot of you people. I don't think you can actually handle what's going on. This is the first time we meet, first of all.
You guys gonna know that?
You guys can't handle the truth.
I'm here, you guys can't handle. That's literally what are you saying? You say you guys can't handle.
This is the first time I meet Goose, but I've been following her for quite some time, and I think she's very dope. I think she's very beautiful.
Thank you.
And I think she has one of the most amazing personalities of a lot of YouTubers locally, personally.
Thank you, sir.
That's why I even say Sho Genge. Sho Genge. Sometimes I'll be like, Sho Genge. I'm just like making an A.
You know what I'm saying? You're just saying shots of the game.
I was like, I hate that you put that in my head. You know what I mean? You done did this to me. All of my life I had to fight.
I hate you. Okay. That's his answer. I'm gonna answer just because I feel like that's how the game goes, and I'm gonna be, you know, obviously. So I even told him when I came into his pause, I was like, oh my god, it's Sipho said. It's the guy, it's a celebrity. But yeah, no, I've literally been a fan of his work for the longest time. I think your personality is back. I retweet all your shits. I don't know if you know. You probably know, but you're acting cool, and I like this. You know, to make me feel awkward. But yeah, crushing you guys, like that's, you know what, they're not ready for the truth. Yeah. And we're gonna leave it at that. But I thoroughly
It's another video.
For another day that may never come. Makeup may never access. But I'm gonna hit us with one last question. Ooh.
She get something delicious.
What do you think your ex would say is the reason you are single?
Holy shit.
I don't know.
I think what my ex would say to find out that I'm still single would be that I am scared to put myself out there again. Is the answer she would give.
Yeah, I I think my ex would actually just say that I'm a very closed-off person. And thinking about it, like, not that we have exes, let's not be weird, but like we're speaking about, you know, people we've had.
We should hang out sometime.
People that we used to hang out
past our bedtime, so everyone
yeah,
just
no,
like stay over.
Of course, and then they had to wake up next to us.
And then it's like, you've been here for like a year.
And now, oh hey, what are we doing? Hey, Cisco, now.
You're kind of cool.
Yeah, let me take you out for dinner. Like, you're kind of nice. Yeah.
It's been a year since we've been hanging out. Then you celebrate that day. It can get weird.
But also, I'm not someone who's open, and I think that people who try get to know me get very frustrated with that, just because I don't really like to speak about my emotions and stuff.
Is it?
Especially with men.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, it's just a lot, you know? Like.
But on your channel though, you've been quite open, so that's been a dope thing. So Uncomfortable Growth, the name. That's on brand shit.
It's on brand, but it's not for niggas.
Right. But I'm just saying, I guess they could tune in.
No, fully. But exactly. I feel like if you watch, then maybe, but other than that, like one-on-one.
You're going to be like, let me give you a live episode of Uncomfortable Growth.
Let me
know what's going on in this bad boy.
Yeah. And I think because people think that I'm so like open on like YouTube, they think that I'm gonna, you know, but like if it's a one-on-one, I definitely have to feel safe in doing that, and it takes me a long time to do that, so that's something he would say. What a deep question.
It's Uncomfortable Growth. You have to just take it there for, you know, for the brand.
Okay, I'm gonna hit us with one more. Literally, this is the last one. Thank you to everyone who sent me questions, even though we easy.
And then people who send me questions on my Instagram, for the love of God.
No, what was that about?
Who are you dating? When are you going to date? Can I shoot my shot? How can you say?
If you want, personally, guys, if you want to shoot your shot, here is your advice for Sipho. Shoot it. What's wrong? If you're still going to ask, you're not serious.
I prefer you don't shoot. Please don't shoot
at
your shot. Don't shoot at your shot. Rather just, you know, like, comment, subscribe.
And that's how we get to the bag if you're a real one. And that is it, literally.
Don't hit me in the DM.
Okay,
hit me in the comment section of the
YouTube.
Of YouTube. That's where the real love is.
Literally. Okay, the last question says, have you ever had a one-night stand? Wait. So a one-night stand is when you go out, meet someone
for the very first time,
and then go home with them, do whatever you do, and then it's like
you're home, they're home, or at a place of the where they meet may have happened.
Yeah, no.
Like, hi, how are you doing? My name is Sipho. Hi, I'm Gugu. Nice to meet you, Gugu. Person I've never met before, whose existence I never knew until today. And then at the end of that night.
Yes, and at the end of the night.
You experience
the things, and then
the things.
And then I have never.
I have.
I'd like to. That's quite the wild thing to say.
It's right. And now your mom's going to be like, ooh,
No, I'm not opposed to it, but I haven't.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I simply have. So there's no. I say simply have.
No, because I can't even say anything around it.
It is a thing that has happened.
It has happened, and that's
so
life.
It wasn't like on my. What's that thing you do?
Please, I don't like this.
At the beginning of the year, man, you know, you set your mood board.
like your goals.
Yeah.
And your vision and whatever.
Vision board.
Your vision board.
It wasn't on my vision board.
But it happened.
But it is.
But that's cool. It
that
wasn't
happened.
on your vision board and it happened, and that's a nice thing to happen.
It's not a bad thing to happen.
It's definitely not a bad thing to happen. So
like, hey, I didn't know this night was gonna end like this, but hey, shout out to God.
No,
because he's doing what he needs to do.
Inside. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna end it there, sir. Are we good with ending it there?
We're good, man. Thank you so much for having me on your channel.
Guys, thank you for Sipho for having me. First of all, obviously I'm not at home, so he obviously hosted me, which was lovely. I've had a great time, and hope the Jägermeister's sucking to me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe. Muchi matters.
That's right. I'm sure she'll put a link down here.
I will definitely put a link, so please make sure to subscribe to his channel. And let us know how you guys feel about this video. If you would like for us to collab again, let me know what it is that you'd like to see.
We have to do another collab.
Yeah, but please don't ask us about jewelry. It's actually just anything but.
We'll do something for my channel. I have to think of something another.
Can you cook?
Yeah. Of course I didn't cook.
Oh, good to of course. I'm gonna test that, gang, and we're gonna see if he is what he is talking about.
Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Speak about the video.
Don't hate about
on the
video.
internet.
Tweet about the video.
Say, it's a nice video.
It's a nice vibe.
I want whom not.
It's right.
It was so nice to be here.
It was so lovely, guys. The Jägermeister was delicious.
It was just.
I actually don't like
the
how
right
much
amount.
I enjoyed it, but it was the right amount. I'm very happy we were honest and we spoke about things that, you know,
right?
like we answered what we could answer.
It was, and I mean, obviously, ignore some of your other nonsense questions, but otherwise, you guys.
No, of course, like the gang that we're actually just like.
You guys asked some pretty fairly dope shit.
Yeah.
And luckily, we.
And we sifted through and we found the right ones. That's enough.
Alright then.
Yeah, but thanks, guys.
Uncomfortable growth.
Bye.